Recently, I had something interesting happen that I would like to share today. There is an app called Randonautica, and I watched a video on YouTube earlier in the week and wanted to try it out. First time I clicked on it, it took me to a random location nearby here, and I just walked over, and it was a church. It happened to be a church. I had the intention in mind to take me to somewhere that had interesting or weird energy. I used the app with a radius of about 1 or 2 kilometers that enveloped my town and a little bit beyond. And so when I did it the next time, I was by the church, did the app, and it actually selected my location, like where I'm at now in my home. So it selected my home. So I started walking home and I'm like, well, that's weird. I selected it again and it sat there and loaded and it came up again on my location. It did it 3 times in a row. So another time after that. And I'm like, okay, so I walk home, I get here and nothing happened. You know, I was wandering around the apartment. I went around inside. I'm like, okay, nothing strange or weird is happening. I'll try again. Clicked it. Took me to a really cool spot nearby where I can go walking in the forest. It's actually the biggest forest location near my area. Good place to walk. But that night, after I got back, I had this camera out with a nice lens on it, and something flew over my head.
What the fuck?
And I tried to film it, and another thing flew over my head, this time a lot bigger. And the first one flew into a tree, and then another one came out, and both of them were owls, I think. And the second one did a loop, and then it ended up landing. My cat is being a little bigger once pet. Anyways, ended up filming the owl above, and then it landed on my roof. And it landed right above my door, kind of a little bit over. And I got some really cool video that I'm going to share with you about this, share with you from the video. The next night, I was talking to somebody on the phone, and I was getting out of my car and started walking towards the door. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw a little, like, misshapen oval head poking from above the roof. And I saw those big eyes, and it was just out of the corner of my eye. And I gotta mention that I felt it before I caught it out of the corner of my eye. And then when I looked at it, I very quickly saw it, the head just dart down really, really quickly behind the roof. I told the person on the phone, hey, I think I just saw a gray. And she said, oh yeah, that's cool. No big deal. And of course the cat needs to join. Okay, buddy, just if you lay down and be quiet. Stay right there. Good boy. Anyway, the 3 of them together, the Randonautica app, owl, and then the gray. I didn't realize it until later, but all 3 were in the same location that the app pointed to. And I'll show an image of what the app shows. And even on the app, it's like the shape of a gray's head. The map thing is like the shape of the gray's head with an owl on it. And I can't be the only one who noticed that on that app, it's an owl. And people see owls in place of grays all the time. Check out The Messengers by Mike CLELLAND. He's a friend of mine. And, you know, we've swapped stories and stuff, but it's all about these kind of crazy, weird stories that happen. And this happened 3 times on the app, and then the owl landed, and then the gray, which made 3. Coming in groups of 3s is also something you hear about. But I wanted to share this story because I know there's other people out there that experience weird things like this, and I think it's time I start sharing some of my weird stories on YouTube. So I'm sure there's people out there. If anybody sees this who has had something similar happen, share it in the comments. I want to open this channel up at least a little bit. It's a very small channel, but leave some comments, leave a like, and if there's someone that you think would enjoy something like this, share it with them. It'd be nice to have a chat going on this sort of stuff and maybe build a community around it. Anyways, I wish you all well, and yeah, thanks. It's pretty bright. Oh, it's turning. Oh, it totally turned. Oh, hello. What was that? What the heck was that? Like, that could just be a satellite, possibly. But it totally looked like it turned and maneuvered. Oh, kind of looked like it flashed.